9:45 in the morning. I'm DJ Wonder.
Adrian the Man Child.
Farragut Foster.
And Ice-T.
You're damn right, yo. Ice-T is in the studio.
New member of the morning show. I'm a
absolute honorary Bukkake boy, yo.
I'm coming on every morning talking crazy.
Say splat.
Splat.
Yeah, son.
Splat.
Know what I'm saying?
Bitch.
We got a legend in here. So, yeah, we're actually, we're talking about rappers in the game now and coming up. How's it, like, the whole beef with Soulja Boy? That's done? It's over, right?
That was 2 years ago. I mean, I was saying something in the studio. They took it out the studio, put it out, publicized it. Little homie went in on me. I don't even say his name no more because...
Well, here's why. Here's why I asked, to bring it back up.
Yeah.
You starred in the classic film New Jack City.
Oh, yes.
The rapper that will go unmentioned plans on putting out a remake of Juice. I put Juice,
What?
New Jack City.
Whoa. Back up. What?
He has a mixtape inspired by Juice.
Yes.
And he's reenacting the entire movie through the mixtape.
But that's Pac.
Yeah,
Well,
he's gonna be Bishop.
He's playing Bishop.
You know. I mean, at some point, somebody got to stop it. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I came out, I made some statements. People, oh, shoot, yeah. I'm like, yo, son, I mean, yo, I don't know. Go, do you, dude? Do you? I mean, it's kind of like if the masses accept it, it just shows you the state we're in.
Right.
Okay. Come on, man. How do you think I'd try to remake Pac's movie? Even though I'm from the school.
Right.
Come on, son.
All right.
As Ed Lover says, come on, son.
No doubt.
Good luck, though. I'm not. Oh, you hating? I'm not a hater. Just,
Good luck.
Yeah. Can you do this? Is that hating?
No, you can definitely do that.
You got to allow emotions.
You said that you're glad that you're not you're not coming up now because it's a different set of rules. You got people that are like.
Yeah, well, if I was coming up now, I wouldn't be nothing but a rapper. I would try to get into pop music and just sing along with the beat and say, just anything. It would be easy to me today because, it doesn't really require any backbone or anything that comes from anywhere. It's just if you can sing along with the beat, it's cool. And I wouldn't go in the streets. I mean, like I said, these kids are snitching over parking tickets. These cats ain't gonna hold no water.
Right. So. Prodigy, there's big reports right now. Prodigy of Mobb Deep just got out of jail.
Yes,
he
sir.
put out a book.
Right.
You said you're a fan of Prodigy.
My favorite rapper outside of Rakim is Prodigy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually out there. They're on the blogs right now because in the book he snitches on Capone, or he says that Capone was a neighborhood snitch. And now they're going back and forth with the drama. How do you advise, a rapper in that?
Go to the beginning of my book right quick. Right.
I'm going through it, flipping through it.
I'll show you this page. I want you to read this segment. This is how I started my book. I tried to avoid that situation. Read this right here.
Yeah.
What I said right.
We're looking at it right now. It's the author's note from Ice-T. It says, people have to learn how to tell stories without implicating those who may not want their stories told. Some names and situations have been changed to protect those involved.
So my attempt when I wrote my attempt was to tell stories, but I wasn't gonna say nobody's name. So maybe Prodigy has a personal issue with Capone.
That's what I was thinking.
And if that's the case, he aired him out, and they gonna have to handle that, But I don't really have personal issues with anybody in my book. If I'm going to say a name, then I got to stand behind it. You dig? But, if that's how he feels, then I'm sure they're going to handle that, accordingly.
Right.
But, I didn't want to say, a lot of times I'm telling stories about, illegal stuff and I just change the name. Or if I'm telling a story about something happened in New York, it could have happened in Philly. I can move the place and tell you the same story.
Right.
Because I don't want nobody calling up, yo, Ice, what is, there's a term in the game called dry snitching. Whereas you're giving up a little bit too much information right now that's too real to the truth. I've always had to be aware of that, even in making my music.
Right. Well, you've always been, a smart, let's say, individual. Because we can't call you just a rapper, we can't call you just an actor, we can't call you just a pimp. I mean, let's be real. As I'm reading through the book, I fast forward to now where you're giving advice on marriage and being like. Let's make one thing clear: you are not the same OG. You are a man that's standing by your lady, and you're in a different place emotionally.
Absolutely.
Coco is the one.
She holding me down. She saved my life. You know what I'm saying? I think really always a real nigga is always trying to look for that real ride or die down ass broad. I've always been like a guy that's been more intrigued with that Bonnie and Clyde look than a guy with just a bunch of chicks following him around. You know, that really never was my thing. I always wanted that. When I grew up, I used to see hustlers jump out of Clinés with girls, and they had that one chick, and she had the mink on, and I knew she had a pistol too. I knew she was just like him. I always had that image in my head. And when I found Coco was like, "Yo, we could do this. Ice, I'm down for whatever. I'm gonna hold you down."
But didn't we kind of always thought that you had that as well, though, with your ex, like, quote unquote wife?
Well, you know, Darlene, we were never married. That was Ice's mom's, but it was just I wasn't really at the right place in my life to really do that. I was still kind of still excited about my fame. I think women got to understand that when a brother first gets in this game, he ain't really ready to be held down. It's just too much. It's too much madness. I think they say when a woman finds the right man, it's the right time. When a man reaches the right time, he'll find the right woman.
Bang.
So I had to hit this point in my life where I was like, you know, I did it, done it. My ego's not in check. I can knock any bitch I want through a brick wall. It's not a problem. Now I need to just catch one girl, stay down. They told me one down bitch is worth 10 funky hoes. You know? So that's what I'm doing. Me and Coco been married 10 years happily. And I love it. I'm glad. And plus, the hoes
ice
done turned the game
a little bit.
Not
ice
really.
Is melting a little
Trust
bit.
me. The hoes done turned the game into a battlefield. You know, Cat Stacks and all them out there got niggas. They like, look, you go out with a girl nowadays, you will end up on YouTube. You know, the game is the double cross has become the new role model for the girl.
You
know, so I'm like, yo, not necessarily. If you play fair, you can meet a down dude. He'll hold you down, and y'all can take it to the, you know. Take it to the Kentucky
Ice, we gotta get to some callers. They're over here waiting to speak to the man.
Let's talk to him.
Ice-T is dropping knowledge right here, Shade 45.